Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about free crypto news that happened in the last 24 hours. It is July 21st, 2026. I'm Alex Simex and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to be notified every day about a new video. Okay, so the free news we have in crypto world are Bitcoin just hitting a 2-week high above $65,000. Then the second one is why Ethereum is finally starting to outperform Bitcoin. And the third thing is a massive $600 million institutional inflow that has been quietly building for last few days, maybe 5 days. So let's start with the Bitcoin, and it's actually a good news. It climbed to around $65,500 and it's up about 5% this week. And most probably you're asking yourself what is the driver of it. Well, Asian semiconductor stocks rebounded hard after last week's sell-off, which is of course great news for all of us that have Bitcoin stored. And that sell-off last week, of course, spread the fear and uh, risk rally across all the markets, including crypto. So now it bounced back. We are up 5%, so everything is great again, right? But here's the interesting part. We've now seen 5 straight days of inflows into US spot Bitcoin ETFs, which is totaling of about $600 million. And that's the most sustained institutional buying since mid-July. And it's complete reversal from the 8-week outflow run we saw before that. So from one side to another side. So institutions are quietly accumulating again, I would say, at least my opinion. Now let's go to the Ethereum. And I think Ethereum is actually stealing a show here. It is trading at around $1,914 to $1,927 and is up about 2.6% in the last 24 hours. And it has been outperforming Bitcoin for several days now. And to explain you what does outperforming means, it means that it is rising faster than the BTC, the Bitcoin, which is often a sign that capital is going to move from BTC to the altcoins, or better said, it is the start of the altcoin season that many are waiting. So I would say that the move has been so strong that ETH actually broke back above $1,900 and is now approaching, I think a recent high was 1931, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, good news, right? But let me give you another wild statistic. Over the past 24 hours, the entire crypto market saw $249 million in liquidations. And most of those were short positions getting crushed. To translate it to you, it means that traders who have been betting against the market got burned or they lost. But let me give you another interesting fact so you can have a full picture. Oil prices are still high at around $88, of course because of the geopolitics between USA and the Iran. It has been some slight diplomatic efforts to, ease the situation in the Middle East, and of course the oil prices dropped a little bit, but just only to $88. It was, I think, 91 before. But the Strait of Hormuz is still effectively blocked, and we are now in the 10th consecutive days of US striking Iran. So unfortunately that is still keeping all the fears on fire, and of course it translates to the crypto market. By the way, the fear and greed index is sitting at 25, which means it is extreme fear. So while prices are rising, I would say the sentiment is still cautious, at least. I would say, even though you may not believe, but I think that fears are still opportunities. Of course, it means volatility, but it's always an opportunity. Every time something bad happens, someone profits from it. So why shouldn't it be you? Hopefully you're satisfied with today's news. Thank you for being with me. Please subscribe. It means the world to me. to subscribe to my channel. Press a like if you like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.